woke Democrats. They have left their mark, and not in a good way. But Americans clearly are paying attention. What we saw in Virginia with Glenn Youngkin in education, what almost happened in New Jersey, nobody was paying attention in the governor's race there. That race could have turned red. Believe it or not, New Jersey. And here we have Mayra Flores, 150 years. Finally, it changes hands to Republican. It's got to be replicated in every state, every district in the country. Now, Republicans are publicly targeting 75 congressional seats held by Democrats. I expect that number to grow. Now, if I were leading the Republican effort for the midterms, I would try to put every race in every state in play. Yeah, I'd even put the New York governor's race in play. Anyway, here now with more from her big win last night, Congresswoman-elect Mayra Flores. Congresswoman, first of all, congratulations. Everything was perfect in your video. We got to work on that soccer kick a little bit. I didn't know soccer kick needed a little help.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All the
your
support.
family and your life story is beyond compelling. A district that was Democratic for 150 years. Now, you were on the ground. Obviously, illegal immigration had been a big issue where you live. Tell us what changed, what happened?
Well, you know, I was blessed to come here to the United States legally when I was 6 years old, and I want that experience for all children. I don't want any child to have to go through such dangerous journey, so I'll never understand why the Democrat Party continues to encourage with their policies illegal immigration, knowing what they're going to go through. And I want to focus on legal immigration and improve the process where they don't have to go through that journey. And look, we don't have to hear it in TV about the border crisis. It's happening here right behind our backyard. So it's very real to us. Child trafficking is very real to us. And children are innocent no matter where they're from, and they should be our priority.
So your parents came here legally, like my 4 grandparents came from Ireland legally, and they came through Ellis Island. We see something happening. We always do polling in election years, and we break things down demographically. What we've been witnessing is a dramatic shift among Hispanic American voters, African American voters, the youth vote in particular. Women voters are out there. They're all leaving the Democratic Party, at least on paper for now. We've seen a few political earthquakes. I would argue your race is a huge potential bellwether for what may happen in November. Why do you think that people in demographics that historically have been in the Democratic Party or the Democratic Party coalition, why are they now leaning towards the Republicans and conservatives?
Well, I feel like the Democrat Party has walked away from the Hispanic community. They've gone so far left, and they don't represent our values. People always ask me, Mayra, how can you be a Republican whenever you were born in Mexico? And that clearly shows me that they know nothing about our culture. I was raised with strong conservative values. We're all about faith and family and hard work. That's who we are. So our values do really align with the Republican Party. But I do feel that, you know, for a long time prior to 2020, no one was really paying attention to the Hispanic community. And I'm grateful that finally the Republican Party is investing in the Hispanic community because we are the future. But the Democrat Party has completely abandoned us and taken us for granted. They feel entitled to our vote, and they feel they don't really have to work for it. And what we're showing now is that, yes, you do have to work to earn our vote. And that's why we won this special election, because we worked hard. We knocked thousands of doors, made thousands of phone calls. I have the most hardworking team. And that is the reason why we're also going to win that re-election in November, because no one is going to outdo the work that we're doing.
Well, and by the way, Elon Musk voted for you. I'm kind of fascinated with Elon Musk. I think he's a great modern-day innovator, and a really, he's a real true original to me. What'd you think of that?
I was honestly so excited when I heard about it, and I'm so grateful that he came here to South Texas and invested in this community, because again, this community is amazing. We're all about, family and hard work, and finally, so many people are like Elon Musk are coming here to invest in this community, and we'll always be grateful to him and SpaceX, and I can't wait to meet with him and have an opportunity to tell him, what the plans that we have ahead for Texas District 34.
You have clout now. You are the elected Congresswoman. The sad part is you got to run again in November, I understand it, in a redrawn district. We're going to follow your career very closely. We congratulate you, Congresswoman.
You so much.
Thank you for being with us. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.